Hi, this is Farron Salisbury coming to you from the Long Island International Film Expo. We are with my friend Francesco, and we're talking about his incredible documentary, Birthplace, that goes into his ancestors' village in Italy and just covers the changes from the old era to the modern era, and it just is so touching. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot.
Now, you're born and raised in New York, but you chose to go back home to Italy. What made you want to do that?
I've been going to Vacri, which is in the region of Abruzzo, for many years. My father was born there. My grandparents are from there. I grew up speaking the region's dialect in the home, so it's something that was very near and dear to me, even though I'm from New York and I grew up in New York. And going there for many years, I always wanted to make a film there. The landscape is very beautiful. The culture is very rich. The stories are something that I grew up with as an Italian-American growing up here, about people leaving Italy, coming to America, going to other places, and kind of, the emotions that they felt, leaving their homeland. And so it was something that was very, I thought would make for a great film. And I had the opportunity to live in Italy for a couple of months, and so I just put together a small team and said, well, why not? Let's make it. So, yeah.
So, I hear you're planning on going back to the town where you filmed this and showing the 1,200 villagers the products of your labor. It sounds really exciting. How are you going to do it, and where are you going to show it?
We're going to show Birthplace in the town square, which is in Birthplace, in front of all of the town's inhabitants. The way the film was made, it was financed primarily by the townspeople, so it's something that it's almost kind of by them for them, so it feels very appropriate that the big screening of the film is really for them and their environment and where they live. So,
and the iconic building in that film and in that town is the church, right? And it has a big wall.
I don't know if it's iconic, but it's kind of like the gathering place where everybody meets. It's the town square. In Italy, there's a lot of these small towns where people kind of gather in the town square. And in Vacri, there's a square kind of like on the top of the hill, and it's where everybody gathers, and talks and shares a lot of these stories. So what we're going to do is screen the film on the side of the church in that square as a part of a yearly celebration that they have called the Feast of the Immigrant, where this theme of immigration, of heritage, of identity is kind of celebrated each year, because Vacri has had so many people leave and go to other countries like Venezuela, Australia, the United States. So it's something that's very top of mind for them, even living in Italy.
Wow, so it's going to be quite a moment. It's going to be amazing. I wish I could be there. So you're working on more stuff, right? You have something coming out online soon, and you're also writing for a possible dip into narrative?
Yeah. So as I was working on Birthplace, I was in post-production on that. I was kind of parallel pathing with a short film on Brooklyn. About 2 years ago, I made a film called Milan Dreaming, which was about my stay in Milan and kind of the essence of the town. And I put it online, and it got like 100,000 views in a week. It was it did really well, and so I wanted to make sort of a spiritual follow-up about Brooklyn, where I currently live and have lived for many years. So I've been working on that for the past 2 years. I finished editing it not too long ago. It's in audio post-production now, and that's going to go straight online in mid-August, hopefully.
Will that be on Vimeo or YouTube or on your website?
On Vimeo. So the goal is we're going to put it on Vimeo and then just send it to a bunch of people and see where it goes online.
Great. So how has your experience here at the Long Island International Film Expo been?
It's been really great. The turnout was good. The conversations are good. The staff is really helpful. There's great people. It's really, I'm from Long Island originally, so it's kind of a near and dear place for me, but I've been really, really impressed with kind of the professionalism and also the interest in film here. It makes me feel good as a filmmaker to be here, so thank you.
Well, it's been really great to have you, and I look forward to seeing more stuff from you. It's just really beautiful what you do.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Thanks. All right, that's it from the Long Island Film Expo.